Yeah, folks, this is just to sort of address a situation that's obviously came up over the last 4 days, since last Friday. As this goes out, this is us recording live on Monday night. As you know, we did put a message out on Saturday afternoon in regards to some of the issues we've had with YouTube, with buffering, and of course with copyright.
It was Z5 to be fair with the buffering.
Yeah, but I'm going to pass it over to John because I felt, I'm kind of trying to explain this on the community tab. It would be easier if John would go on the community tab and explain this, because he can explain it all.
I'm replying to people
because you are, John, and you're replying a lot better than I am. I'm very vague because when it comes to the technical aspects of the editing of the show, this all lies in John's. A feather just fell down there. Wow, a white feather just fell down. What does it mean? Well, it's not from YouTube anyway, because those guys will not give us a lick of their shit, never mind a white feather. But that was,
there's a muff.
That was concerning. I don't think they shed
no,
feathers.
They don't shed feathers.
But John, yeah, I mean, you're probably better explaining this one in terms of the last few days and what you've been going through with obviously editing, and then building a PC in between, and then editing again before I went my work today. Only to be told an hour later, blocked again.
It was checking. It was 92%. I was replying to someone, when's it coming? Pray for us. It's checking. It's looking good. And then the email came in.
It's been blocked. It was checking. I had Patreon open. I'm getting it on Patreon right away, so it gives it that breathing space for the
I was replying and the email came in before I could send it.
Yeah.
Blocked. I'm like, fucking Christ. And I just deleted it all, like that fucking reply that your man Naveen does in pictures. He's like replying to, I think, his boss, and he just deletes it. Then he gets a call from a colleague. It was like that. I just deleted it and says, it's been blocked again. Brilliant. I was going to ask you to pray for us, but it didn't fucking work. Clearly, I am a heathen, and God, if he exists, wants nothing to fucking do with me. Oh, Stephen, it's been a nightmare. Third episode, the jury room. I've been in a permanent fucking jury room trying to get this seriously out. Initially, recording it, I says to you, and I left it in the recording, this is going to be a fucking nightmare to edit. Because it was buffering on Z5.
Yep.
I don't know what the fuck it is with Z5. I don't know if they're trying to force you onto premium. If it's any better on premium, maybe it is. I have my doubts. The video was buffering every 20 seconds, 30 seconds, 2 minutes. It was all over the place, but it was buffering. And then I also had to capture the episode, and it was buffering again, but at different points. So right off the bat, I've had to edit that together. It was a fucking nightmare. Aligning the tracks, aligning the audio, getting all the buffering out of the way, bringing it all into a cohesive package to actually start editing it. I then edit it, it gets blocked. I go back in and re-edit it. I think this is the, Friday night, Saturday night? Friday night.
Yeah.
Get blocked again. I re-edit it again, it goes out at 10 to 4 in the morning. Get blocked again.
I think, John, probably by the 15th or 16th comment in the community, I thought I better put some notice out just to let everyone know that the reason, because there is,
and it's holding up class as well, because I've captured class.
That's the thing I was going to say, John. A lot
and
of people,
and I feel it's just moving on to fucking class because it will go out.
Yeah, it's a shame, because if it affects one thing and you get a backlog, and the fact is that normally we would be recording a reaction right after we do a live show on a Monday night. We can't even do that just now because there's so much to edit.
It's 3 still to do.
Yeah, we've got 3 plus obviously classes to get out as well. So and everything has to go on Patreon before it goes on YouTube as well. So there's always going to be that delay, unfortunately. And I think
and then to compound it, I've also spent fucking money on a new PC. I bought a PC for the first time. I dedicated pretty much an entire day yesterday to that, so that held it up again.
Someone mentioned in the comments as well, do you know the timestamp? We do kind of know the timestamp.
Yeah, but it means nothing.
It doesn't mean anything, because once you get to that bit where you can actually clip that out, it takes
just clips the whole fucking
it says from the 2nd minute to the 35th minute, and that's the whole episode. We don't know, and it'll not say who's claiming it either, which sometimes it helps.
I think it's TVF that are claiming it.
I think it may,
which is another bone of contention, because when we started reacting to the viral fever stuff, people says in the community, oh, they're great now, they don't block, they don't claim anything. If you edit the video, you're good to go.
Some
they've fucking claimed this one.
Some said in the comments, John, that you could actually put out the whole thing, and that they won't mind. Well, they're not. They do
I think
mind.
It's maybe because it's Z5 though.
It could be,
it's through that sort of third party.
It could be.
Whereas the previous ones were through Netflix, I think. Quota Factory, and they don't really give a fuck. Netflix, if you do a job on it.
It was through Prime.
And obviously, the other ones were through their YouTube channel.
Yeah, Ray Stevenson, I saw
that.
Oh,
has he passed away?
Yeah, he died, John.
Oh, right. Fucking hell.
I saw that earlier, yeah.
Christ almighty, that's fucking sad.
Triple R.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, Ray.
I would do the Latin, but I never get it right. Requisite and pass.
I always get that wrong, John.
Yeah, something like that anyway.
Yeah, shocking.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
Sad to hear. But it's been a fucking nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Try to get this out. I edited it again today before I went to my work, and it get blocked again. We're now down to, I think the reaction's about 31 minutes long, and it was a 43-minute long episode.
Shows you how much.
So there's 13 minutes been took off, and that's not just one bit, it's cut all the way through. I may actually take a screen grab of the timeline.
And you're including our intro and our outro, which lasts 5 minutes.
Oh, no, that's not. That's on top of that. It's like 38 minutes or something.
That's not too bad.
But it's cut
Yeah.
within an inch of its life. I may take a screen grab of the timeline and put it on the community tab just to show how many fucking cuts are in this episode.